Hi there, this is Crypto. Okay, so I didn't make a video for 2 days, and what 2 days that's been. I mean, the last one was this video I did here talking about the ByBit $30,000 bonus, which is quite an interesting one actually, because a lot of people do ask me, do you actually really just have to use that link and you get $30,000? No, of course you don't. You have to make a massive deposit, but you can watch this video to check it out if you are interested. And if you are interested in getting a big bonus, go to savewith.crypto.org/bybit, and that will redirect to my affiliate link, and then you get bonuses. You get bonuses from certain amounts, but there you go. You'll see what it's all about in that video. I'll link to it in the top right hand corner right now. Okay, so in this video, later on in the video, I was saying about the Ethereum trade I had. And I was saying that it had been down that day, and this day was Wednesday, I think, and it had been down quite a lot. And then what happened was all the FTX stuff was happening, and the price went really, really down. And I was thinking, it's a bit crap. It wasn't near my liquidation point, but it was getting quite depressingly low. And then in the afternoon, when there was the mention about Binance might buy out FTX, the price shut up. That was when I made this video here. And on this video here, I was kind of nicely in profit, and I was saying I didn't know what to do. I didn't have to sort of take profit or move my stop loss into profit and hope for the best or something else. Now what I actually did was nothing, and it went like massively into negative, and it got near the liquidation point, to be honest, and it was all a bit scary. And then there was that big pump yesterday. So the big pump came up, and I just put like a really modest take profit, and it came out at 0.0953 Ethereum profit. So that was cool. That was around midday yesterday, and that was quite cool, really. So this week it had been like the 0.09 there. I made a little loss on this one here. It was like I wasn't quite sure which way it was going, and I made a 0.0016 Ethereum loss. But the day before, or earlier on that day, I'd made a 0.016 thing. So overall, total realised profit and loss was 0.844 Ethereum. So equivalent to about $1,000. So that was that's not a bad week. But I think the lesson to be learnt here is if you're in profit, just take it. Just take it, close a trade, and then I don't know, go for a bike ride or something. And don't think you've got to try and make the trade of the century, because I don't think they happen very often. I mean, I did have a good one about a year and a half ago in December 2020, I think it was, when I did actually make 100 grand in about 24 hours, which was amazing. But they happen so rarely. Don't always think that's going to happen. Just, if it makes a few $100, take it. So there you go. If you're interested in ByBit, it is scary stuff, but I think it's a skill worth having. I think it's even if you don't do it much, just do it on low leverage with a small amount. Use like 2 or 3x leverage, and just see how you get on. If you can consistently make profits and control your emotions, then you can scale it up a little bit. But I would scale up the amount of money you use rather than the leverage. I'd try and keep the leverage low, because at the moment, if you were to go into a long, which I wouldn't suggest doing, by the way, right now, but if you were, you can pick out various things to trade here. And this brings me to another point, actually, because I wonder if everybody knows the difference between like USD perpetual and inverse perpetual, that kind of thing. Do you? I mean, if you don't, I'm thinking of making like a really, really super simple course on like how to trade using ByBit. But I'm no expert, so it'll be just free. It'll just be a playlist, sort of YouTube playlist. But if you want me to do that, leave a comment below. Make sure you like the video, and just tell me to do so. I think I've asked that before, and I think there was generally quite a bit of interest. So I might consider that. But yeah, if you do that though, please use my affiliate link, which is savewith.crypto.org/bybit, which will make sure you get the big bonus and make me happy at the same time. But yeah, I mean, say we had a bunch of USDT. Okay, so we're going to trade BTC against USDT. Right, so I've got no trades open at the moment. So if I wanted to do that, what I would probably do here is have a look at this little calculator thing here. Go to liquidation price there, okay, and then put in your quantity, however much you're going to use. So it's like $1,000, and your entry price was going to be 17,400, okay. And if you're going to use no leverage, then your liquidation price would be $87. Okay, so if the price of Bitcoin went down to $87, you'd lose all your money. But if you put that on, say, something like 2.4 leverage, okay? If you put that on 2.4 leverage, it means your liquidation price is 10,237, and I don't think it's going to get down there. And even if it did, what I would do, I'd probably have another bunch of cash on the side, so that if the price went down there, I'd buy a load more at like 11,000, and then that would push down the entry price, push down the liquidation price, and you might be okay. Which makes me think, at these levels, is it worth just doing one great big low leverage long and then just going in at various prices? Might be, actually. I might do that in the next video, because I've got about 36,000 euros that I want to do something with, so I might do that with that. If you want me to do that, leave a comment. Okay, but anyway, you can use this calculator, and you can see where people get effed up, because they go in with 25x leverage with an entry price of 17,400. Your liquidation price is 16,791. So you can see what's going to happen. If the price drops momentarily $400 or $500, you're completely screwed. Lunatics who do 50x leverage, they've got they got a couple $100 to play with. It's currently at 1740. That went to 17,139. You're screwed. Okay, 100x leverage. Obviously, that is for complete degenerate gamblers. And literally, if the price went down $60 from now, you'd lose all your money. Keep your leverage low. Okay, that's what's one. So I suppose the question is, am I looking for any trades at the moment? Okay, well, I am probably, to be honest, because I think at the moment there's some amazing opportunities around. If you've got cash, then I'd do some spot buys of Bitcoin, because 17,374 is an amazing price. I actually bought some last night. I actually bought a whole Bitcoin last night for 17,600. I've got it cheaper today, but I still think it's cheap. I thought it was cheap when it was a bit less than 40 grand, to be honest. So to get it at this price is insanely cheap. I did buy most of my Bitcoin though when it was more like 8,000 or 9,000. I think my average price is about $9,000. So that was a while ago, obviously, in the year 2020. So so what am I looking for? Okay, well, I don't think you can see very much on the charts that you get with ByBit. It is actually a TradingView chart. You've got the standard chart, which I never know what it's for. TradingView is slightly better when it appears. There you go. And you got the depth chart that I never quite know what it is either. So what I generally do is I use TradingView. TradingView, if you use the link that you can get to by going to savewith.crypto.org/TV, you get the free version of TradingView. And if you decide to upgrade, then with that link, you get something like $30 off per year. It's not expensive. It's not super cheap, but I think I pay about $150 a year or something for the pro version. But I do find it pays for itself very, very, very quickly. And the point is with this, you can use various indicators, which you get to by going up to here, and then you look for whatever you fancy. And for example, the whole suite, whole suite. I've actually got this one installed already, but this whole suite by In Silico. Indicators can be things like this one down here, which is the MACD. This one's the volume profile. This purple and white thing. I think I've coloured that myself, so it might not be that colour if you go and get it. And then you can have indicators that appear on the charts as well. Now, there's two indicators that I've been playing with since I saw a video by Crypto G. I think he used to be called Crypto Dubai, like a young fella. And he was playing with these two indicators that seemed to interest me. This one here is called the UT bot. Now, this one isn't that much use on larger time frames. but he was using it on the 5-minute time frame. Okay, and then using that in combination with this one called the Hull Suite. Okay, I need to check his strategy again, but it was something like if you get a buy signal and then the Hull Suite goes green, then do a long, or if you get a sell signal and the Hull Suite goes red, do a short. And to me, this looks fairly good. I was actually using it with XRP a little while ago, which is working out really well. But I'd like to use it with Bitcoin, so I will be playing with like a combination of UTBot, Hull Suite, and the MACD. But I think I'll save that till the next video. If you're interested in me doing that, please do leave a comment and ask me about it. Okay, I better leave it there for now because I need to get on with some other work that I promised people for the end of the week. So I'll do that. But I'll try and get another video out today, actually, because weirdly enough, I actually like trading at weekends. I know it's like a stupid time to trade, but I kind of like it because I like all the crazy moves. And I also think it's a little bit predictable. Like whatever seems to happen on Friday seems to set the mood for the whole weekend. And also the other thing is the price on the CME exchange on the Friday night. It tends to return to that on the Monday. So there are little things that I think are actually quite easy to trade. So, you know what I'm going to say. If you're interested in that, leave a nice comment. Make sure you like the video. Please make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you got a notification set on all. And above all, tell your friends.